Anna, I want you to introduce yourself to
Okay.
people in Wisconsin and tell us how'd you get to LIGO and what do you do in Brazil?
Okay, so my name is Ana. I'm a Brazilian physics teacher. I work in a high school in Brazil. I'm a teacher for kids between 17 and 18 years old. I came here to LIGO to learn about gravitational waves and research so I can go back to Brazil and teach my students properly.
So my name is Martin Henry. I'm Professor of Gravitational Astrophysics and Cosmology at the University of Glasgow. Glasgow in Scotland is one of the biggest LIGO groups outside of the US, and we've been involved in gravitational wave research for decades now. I got on board a little later than that, about 15 years ago, and I'm an astrophysicist, so my main interests are in the analysis of the gravitational wave data, and even more, the connection of that gravitational wave data with electromagnetic observations. And it's a wonderful thing being part of this global collaboration. It does mean that someone is always awake somewhere on Earth. It's really been an amazing journey these last few years as we've gone through the process of first of all commissioning the detectors, getting them operating, gathering data, and of course making these amazing discoveries that there's been already since 2015.
So I have Martin Henry here from Glasgow. He can also speak to us about multi-messenger astronomy and why the Yerkes telescopes could play a part in LIGO follow-up research.
It's something I've been pushing hard within the collaboration for several years now. So in addition to being interested in multi-messenger in terms of my own research, I also chair the Education and Public Outreach Group for LIGO. Just like already happens with, say, core collapse supernovae, lots of supernovae are discovered by amateurs, and it's all about getting the information out there and having as many eyes in the sky as you can at any given time. And in that sense, the more telescopes we have involved, the better. So multi-messenger astronomy is all about using different messengers from the cosmos, information that we get in the form of either light or now gravitational waves, or also neutrinos or cosmic rays, combining that information so that you learn more about the sources producing them than you would from any one single messenger on its own.
And since we will not be collecting neutrinos or detecting them at Yerkes, our best bet is to put really great cameras on our reflecting telescopes and get the visible spectrum.
So absolutely, optical telescopes are the way forward for the Yerkes Observatory.
And I want to be the first to leak the information that I hear that the next LIGO meeting is going to be back in Lake Geneva in March of 2020.